or good afternoon, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. Remember, Keep It P Podcast is a global show, and today we will be discussing high school teacher resigns after calling students idiots in caught on video racist rant. Keep putting your most precious treasure out there for anybody to just do any type of way. At least have a backbone to stand up for yourself. But that's what we'll be discussing when we come back on this episode of Hold the Mayo. Shout out Kendra. Love you.
Music teasing.
Kendra, you're the best. Kendra Blackwood is the fucking best.
She definitely is the best. And you know who else is the best? Jay Lava. We're not trying to tell you what to think. We're trying to show you how to think. Hello, Nick Flizzle. Well, welcome to the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences, and we show how one could or could not be keeping it P. And today I am your host, TZ Von Savage, in the place to be, Sucker MCs. Self-hug, self-love. That was a beatbox and a b-boy stance. You may have thought that was corny, but what's even more corny is if we let the culture die, y'all. You know what's even more corny? This right here. Letting y'all's kids get yelled at, body slammed at the school, choke slammed, and Lord forbid, shot for playing with a toy gun at the park while the car's still rolling, didn't even put it in park, hopped out, blah, blah, blah. R.I.P. Let's see what these busters have got to say. You know there's nothing but male all over this. They don't say racist rant. They just rant. They mad at the idiots part. And that's only because there was some PC kids in the classroom during the rant. And that's it. You understand? That's it. Otherwise, come on, this wouldn't even be a thing. Because they have racist rants all the time. They talk racially motivated talk all the time. In fact, it's outlawed to even talk about Black history in school. They call it CRT now. You understand? There's never been CRT taught in any middle schools, elementary schools. It doesn't happen. It's not taught there. It's never happened. Now you just don't want Black history taught, which was barely even being taught. You think because you say a couple kind words about Martin Luther King and I Have a Dream speech that you teaching Black history. Get out of here. I'm going to play for y'all that the racial rant. It will come. I'm going to just give you a couple tidbits of this garbage. A foul-mouthed North Carolina teacher resigned after berating students during a lengthy in-class tirade, telling them he was effing done playing with you idiots. That's what I'm saying. That's the most thing that you're going to be like, oh, that's what it was right there. He cursed, and like teachers don't cuss all the time. He cursed, and he called them idiots. That wasn't the worst of what he said. See, that's the part that affected the PC kids. See, and that's why he resigned. Well, I will take back what I said besides calling them idiots. That's it. The unidentified teacher, won't you stand on it, Chief? The unidentified teacher at Southwest High School in Jacksonville, they got a Southwest High School in Minnesota. Shout out. Jacksonville was no longer employed as of Friday after his inappropriate verbal outburst. We ain't gonna call it racist. Anything not to call it racist. Anything not to say he was singling out any in particular students. It was recorded days prior by one of his students. I was scared, she said. The sophomore Samaya Josie told the station, I didn't know what to do. See, that ain't on call right there. I ain't gonna hit the little sister with a 1-2, but just a little love tap. Love tap. Love tap. Listen, your parents need to teach you. See, I smell a little tether juice. I'm smelling just a little bit of Rhino jerky. I'm getting whiffs and aromas of Cheetah pee. You understand what I'm saying? Because FBA kids, most of them have been taught. See, this would have been unacceptable. And you got the phone. I'm glad you recording, but this is for your mom. Like, you didn't know what to do. You knew what to do. Record this, and then you bring it to your parents. That's what you do. I didn't know what to do. Samaya's recording, which went viral online last week, begins with the male teacher asking if anyone else in the class wanted to test his authority. See, that sound like PC race soldiers talk. My authority, my authority, my authority. So I had to shoot him in his head while I was on his back in Michigan. See, my authority, my authority, my authority. That's why I shoot you when you're going into your crib. My authority, my authority, my authority. That's why I shoot you when I do a no-knock warrant and I come into your home while you are sleeping. The young brother, Mr. Locke, out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, rest in peace. Because I am effing done playing with you idiots, it goes on to say the teacher raged on the clip. You won't say, you guys keep focusing on that part right there. I am here because I want to be here. I somewhat enjoy this job. You need something from me. I need nothing from you. Well, if there's no students in the seat, you have no job, sir. No students, no job, sir. The teacher then pivoted to what Samaya said was racially charged language. He's already my authority, my authority. Listen, we know who talks like that. 12 talks like that. That's who talks like that. PC race soldiers. That's who talks like that. You can go through life and live on the effing system. Come on, who you talking about? Draw your paycheck on the 1st and 15th from my taxes. Come on, dude. We all know. Don't no teacher make no real money. Stop. Which one is it? Y'all getting paid? Well, you're not. You just so balling that they get a paycheck. Let's say you said paycheck. What you was meaning to say, Mr. Smart Teacher, sir, was welfare that comes out of your taxes. No one's paycheck comes out of your measly menial salary taxes. Smart guy. You genius. Draw your paycheck on the 1st and the 15th from my taxes and live just an absolute horrible life. I don't care. That's because that's the life that you're living. And yeah, that's the truth. And yeah, my taxes, yeah, they're probably actually really paying your salary, sir. You can be another statistic. I don't care. That's on you. Statistic. Who you calling statistic? Oh, I was just saying statistics. I was just statistically speaking. That's all. What statistics? You have to be able to compare it to something. What statistics are you referring to there, sir? Huh? Man, let me throw some statistics. Prison, school pipeline, perhaps? Huh? Being killed by the police 50-50 if you get pulled over. Prisons disproportionately filled with people that look like me, perhaps. What about those statistics? It goes on to say, the teacher then noticed Samaya reacting to his heated remarks and ordered her to leave the classroom, the footage shows. And if you don't like my language, I don't give a shit, the teacher shouted at one point. The teacher resigns. Your job is to encourage me and to push me to be the best I can be. True. Even though it wasn't said directly to me. Dang, that's how you really think about us? Yeah, hold on. And that's the problem. See, that's why I smell tether juice, because you're surprised that the teacher feels that way about you. You're shocked that she doesn't look at you. He doesn't look at you the same way that he looks at little Johnny and little Becky. And you're shocked. Why? See, you haven't been taught. See, oh, don't worry about no race. Don't worry about no race. No, that's what they tell you. All the whole while they're worried about nothing but race. It goes on to say, the Southwest High School student who captured the outburst from her teacher is speaking out. Officials in the school district confirmed the unnamed teacher was no longer in front of students after his caught on camera outburst during a first period class. So y'all was gonna let him even stay on. Very interesting. In the Onslow County school system, we expect only the highest standards of behavior from our students and staff, and that we have every member of our school family with dignity and respect, school officials said. The type of behavior exhibited in this situation will not be tolerated and is certainly not representative of the employees of Southwest High School and any other employees who work in our district. It is indeed what you can expect. Samaya acknowledged the teacher erupted after one student didn't put their phone and computer away, which I'm sure happens every day in high school classes across the country. But instead, he simply went too far. I felt like that he was saying what he was saying was wrong, she told the station. Yeah, it's more than wrong. I felt like it was racially motivated. It was, and it was directed right at you. What are you talking about? It was disrespectful. Yes, it is. Your job is to encourage me and push me to be the best I can be. You're gonna go say, "Dang, that's how you feel and think about us." Yes, it is. The teen's mother agrees, saying the teacher clearly crossed the line. I don't talk to my children like that, so I don't really expect an educator to talk to my child like that. What did you do about it? Nikki Jonesy said, to listen to the video for the first time, it had me in. I had tears in my eyes. What? Oh, this is real tethery. Jonesy said in a Facebook post that her daughter told her she feared for her life during the teacher's tirade. You should have. But you should have known what to do in the situation, fearing for your life, being attacked and intimidated by a PC race soldier. Does anyone, before anyone says she was being disrespectful, respect flew out of the window a long time ago, Josie wrote. My daughter makes good grades and she is a student athlete. Yeah, but have you told her about being FBA? Have you told her about being on code? Huh? Have you taught her how to survive situations like this? Have you told her that? Samaya, an aspiring pediatrician or speech therapist, says she was traumatized by the incident and hopes the teacher won't be hired by another district, which the teacher will be, because I already read another article about another North Carolina teacher being rehired after their racist rant. I know that regardless of what he said to me, I know that I am not a statistic, she said, and I know that I'm not going to be a statistic because I have the support that I need, and regardless, I'm going to make it. Yeah, you go, girl. I'm just saying. I smell Rhino jerky. Let me go ahead and play this. Fair use. Shout out Von Savage Media. Let's go.
Does anyone else want to try in the office? You'll wait for me there after the second bell so I can dismiss the rest of the class. Does anyone else want to try my authority? Because I am done playing with you idiots. I am here because I want to be here. I somewhat enjoy this job. You need something from me. I need nothing from you. You can go through life and live on the system, draw your paycheck on the 1st and the 15th from my taxes, and live just an absolute horrible life. I don't care. You can be another statistic. I don't care. That's on you. And if you think it's funny, I can take you down to the county office and we'll pull the numbers. And if you don't like my language, I don't give a shit.
You, sir, would go down to the county. Can you go down to the county and show where your taxes pays for anybody's paycheck that they receive on the 1st and the 15th? A paycheck, dummy. It's a paycheck. That means they went to a place of employment and was paid by that company, not your taxes.
You've said worse, and if you, again, Samaya, you leave too. Get out now. Get your shit, get out.
I'm not.
Get out now. I didn't. And if you don't like my language, I don't give a shit. Because you've said worse, and if, again, Samaya, you leave too. Get out now. Get your shit, get out. Get out now. I didn't ask the question. I told you to get the out. Get the out.
You hear how he's going extra hard on? Come on, y'all. Save our kids, man. Come on now. Hashtag pull up season, man. Come on, this is ridiculous. Protect your kids.
Anyone else want to play games? Get your stuff and get out. Put your phone away. No, oh, do what you're told. Get out. Now! Get out!
Said he threw his golf club.
You're taking your time and acting with an attitude. You have no right. You have no right to have an attitude. You don't talk over me. You shut the up right now.
Shut the F up right now? And you ain't pulled up on, fam? Y'all worried about Will Smith and Chris Rock. Y'all worried about Lizzo with her buns hanging out.
Try me. Don't over me. You shut the up right now. Try me.
Whoa. Hey. Yeah, I got it.
You're on your way out.
Wow. Now you seen that, right? I ain't even got nothing to say. Nothing more to say about that. You seen what you seen. You heard what you heard. I said what I said. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code, y'all. Protect your kids, y'all. At all costs, protect your kids. Stop getting caught up with this Atlanta Housewives, basketball wives, what's that? Power, BMF, Snowfall, Greenleaf, all of those shows. Come on, man. Come on. 4 words: love, peace, blessings, and Maloha. Please declare anti-black racism a public health crisis. see that in the corner? Sayitwithyourchest.com. That's where all the gear is at. Snag you one of them. Those. Say it with your chest too. Also make sure you subscribe and hit the like, hit the comments. It's also Black Media Appreciation Month. What have you done this show? Yo, appreciation. Take these commercials.
Music TV.
Everybody know you get the money from that robbery before you went on stage. I told you motherfucker ain't got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working real shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain die. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trip.
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen.
Russian cream, leaves, Keith, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it.
Music TV.